Yo, 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 afternoon, everybody. It's the Fair Cat Sports Show with me, Julius, and Elise, or
What's
AJ,
up?
whatever you like to call her. You know what I'm saying? For those that know her
Either one
personally.
is fine.
Yep.
I don't
But,
I don't mind.
yeah, right. And you know what I'm saying? That's cool. But, yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. The weather is not great today, but, hey, it is what it is, you
It's
know.
picking and choosing where I'm at. Like it's not cold, but it's not like warm either. Like it's
Right.
like
It's,
60. It's
mhm.
hoodie and I still wear shorts in this weather, but yeah,
Oh,
hoodie
no.
for sure.
Maybe when I was younger, I might have. I'm too old for that
Yeah,
stuff
young
now.
people can do it.
Yeah,
That's what my
y'all.
mom be saying.
Yeah.
She's like, y'all still young.
Yeah, you still young. Yeah, you still young. All that. Nope, I ain't doing that stuff. Hell no, it's too cold.
Bro,
Mm-mm.
my mom be putting on a jacket in 70 degrees, and I'd be like, it's really not that cold, mom. Like,
It
come
de-
on.
it depends though. Depends if the
She'd be
wind
like, "You
blowing or
want a
something. Shit.
jacket?" I'm like, "Mom, it's 70." No.
Right. That's all right, man. When you get our age, you get up near our age, and you'll understand. You'll understand then.
It's
You won't
70,
understand it
bro. It's
now.
crazy. 70 degrees is crazy.
Hey, man, it is what it is, right? But yeah, no. So we back. We back. For another week. We moved it to
Wednesday.
Wednesday this week just because we could talk about the trade deadline. Um, and we're gonna try to do the show on Saturday. That's the plan, the panel show. But we'll see what
Yeah.
happens. We'll see what happens, man. If not, hey, we'll be on next week like always. But it's good to be back. Yeah. So without further ado, we will get to what everybody came to hear us talk about: the Bears
Mm-hmm.
and what happened against the Cardinals.
Tell you
Man,
exactly what happened. They
mhm.
were jet lagged. They didn't, as Caleb put it, they didn't get over the loss to the Commanders. So because of that, they didn't come out ready to play against the Cardinals and got rocked. I mean, they literally gave up a 55-yard touchdown with seconds left in the second quarter.
In the second quarter, yep. Going to halftime, yep.
Like this
Sure
man,
did.
like they just handed the ball off because they just wanted to eat clock. They let him run 55 yards for a
Mm-hmm.
touchdown
For a
to end
touchdown.
the half.
Yep. Yeah,
Crazy.
it's crazy. I will say this, and I said this, and Elise can attest to this, and so other people. I said that the Cardinals game was not gonna be easy for the Bears. When we were
Mm-hmm.
talking about the schedule, I one of the few people that said, "Nah, don't sleep on the Cardinals. They at home. They play good at home."
I said it. I said it last. I said it
Like,
last week
no,
too.
we're gonna beat them. Okay, all
I
right.
said it
And what
during the
happened?
Commanders preview. I said, look, their defense is legit and they play well at home. I didn't expect them to win, and they didn't.
That's true. They did not.
So
Yeah, the Bears did not play well, and something that I have been me and Elise and Coach T have been talking about. I was expecting the Bears defense to have a letdown soon. I didn't know what game
hmm
it was gonna be, but you can ask them. We can bring it up. I said I feel like the Bears D is up for a letdown soon because they had been great for or good to great for what 7 weeks, 8 weeks.
and
I
like
mean
I
7
know,
weeks.
bro, yeah,
So they had allowed the offense to, even if they're not playing well, to at
coast,
least have
yeah,
option have the ability to still win the game.
yeah,
And you seen what happened when they did not play a good game. The offense was like dead.
yeah, and the
And
offense couldn't generate enough points to help solidify the struggles that the defense had. To be fair, Montez Sweat did not play.
he did not. Yep,
Um,
big loss.
Kyler Gordon didn't play. Jaquan Brisker didn't play.
Hmm.
So they're pretty banged up. Um, and then, O line injuries just start piling up again. Darnell
Hmm.
Wright got hurt in the game. We already
Yep.
know Braxton Jones is out. So
Karan
it's
was out
just,
again. Karan was
huh?
out. Karan was out. Well, he was
Oh,
hurt.
yeah,
He hurt.
Karan was out.
Yeah, he
He was
hurt.
out. So you had to play Larry Borum, and then at one point you're playing Jake Karan, a
Hmm.
practice squad player. Like that's
Yep.
how down bad they are, and in the tackle spots. Um, you know, they don't really have good depth in the guard spots either.
Mm-mm.
I don't know when Ryan Bates comes back.
I told you I don't think it's gonna be no time
Like
soon.
he's
But
got him and his arthritic shoulder are gonna be. I don't know.
it's gonna be
But
hard now. If he was gonna really play at a decent level, it had to been when it's warm. Now that it's about to get cold, and we know how cold it gets out here.
yeah,
It's I'm telling you right now, my knee has been hurting since like the middle of September here in
uh-uh.
November every
Nope,
day
nope.
because of the arthritis. So
I'm not doing that.
because remember when I messaged you, I said when you said it's arthritis, I said, oh no, it's it's not good. It's not good because there's really nothing you can do about it. Arthritis is there. Like you either have to just you deal with it or you don't. I mean, it is what it
Right.
is. So he's either gonna be able to play or he's not. I mean, there's nothing. Ain't no cure for arthritis. It's there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can
So
clean up some of the stuff in his shoulder, but that ain't gonna get rid of it. Like it's there.
and
So
then Andrew Billings has to get surgery tomorrow, so he's out indefinitely now. He got to
yeah,
get
what he
pec surgery.
okay,
Pec,
yeah, because
his pectoral.
I saw him holding his chest in the game.
It's up there against his pectoral. So
Oh man, when I saw that, I was like, I hope he ain't tear his pectoral muscle
yeah, he
and
tore it. If you gotta get surgery, yeah, he tore it.
damn, damn, that sucks. He probably out for the season
So
then.
yeah, that's probably the season. Eberflus said indefinitely, but I'm like, it's the season.
He's done. He's done.
He's done for the season.
Cause then somebody who was that on it? Was it the Vikings that just had somebody tear their pectoral? Somebody. God dog, who was that? Somebody's out for the
Garrett?
season. Yeah, somebody else. It was another team, but they tore their pectoral. They out for the season.
Oh yeah, you're thinking of the
No,
Bills.
no. Yeah.
What's his name? Milano, I think. He tore his
Yeah,
pec.
he tore it. Oh, I know who I was thinking about. What's my man? Jonathan Allen.
Oh yeah, him
Jonathan Allen.
too. He tore
Yeah,
his pec. Yep,
he tore his pec. He's out for the season. Yeah.
he's out
Damn,
for the
that's
season.
yeah. There goes the defense. It's over with.
Yeah, cause
Over with.
Billings was like our best run stuffer, and now we have no run stuffer. I mean, I
Pickens is
guess
still,
you put Zach Pickens there now. I guess.
but he's still dealing with the groin. He hasn't really. He played one game this year,
Okay,
if
you
I'm not
put
mistaken.
Daniel Hardy there then. I guess.
I get you don't have to, but they're gonna have to play Demarcus. Demarcus gonna have to move over and play in
Oh
the
yeah,
middle.
Walker. Yeah, they might
Hmm
move him and put him at DT, and then play what Dom Rob or Daryl Taylor at the other edge spot. So
Yeah,
it's a mess.
they got too many injuries, and then
And then Brisker's still gonna be
still
out
still out.
with a concussion. This has been
Yeah,
5 weeks. He's been out
yeah,
since October 7th. That'll be 1 month tomorrow.
yeah. That's not good. That's not good at
That's
all.
not good at all.
That's not good. That like Tua came back before you. That's not good, bro, at
Exactly.
all. And Tua joint was bad. I
Right.
saw that play when it happened. I was like, oh, he's done.
Yeah.
So,
But
uh,
Brisker got a history of injuries or concussions though.
mm.
He got a history with concussions. Remember he had what?
Oh, didn't he have one last year?
Yeah, he had one last year, and he was
Yeah, he
out for a
did.
while. Remember, he missed like
Yeah, a
three
couple weeks.
games.
Yeah. You're right. Dang, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all.
I think
That's,
I forget who it was, but someone had commented under my post. It's like his third one in like 8 games or something. I think or something like that. It's his
yeah,
third one. That's as much as I know. So like, he's starting to rack up some concussions, and the more you start to rack up, the longer it takes for your head to heal. So
mm-hmm. Yo, I mean, if that's the case, then that's the reason why it's taking him so long to get back. Because I mean, if that's his third one in like 8 games, yeah, that's
he
not good at
also
all.
needs to be staying off his phone.
That too.
He needs to stay
That
off
too.
his phone and rest. That's what he needs to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like he
Mm-hmm.
still be on social media. I'd be like, bro, you need to be in a dark room with the lights turned off, getting some rest.
So who was
Otherwise, you're
on?
not gonna heal fast enough.
So who was on the injury report? Let me see. Let me see if I can find it real.
Um, Darnell Wright, Braxton Jones, Jaquan Brisker.
Mm-hmm.
I think Montez is still on there. Well, he
Is
has to be on there because he missed last week.
okay. Let me see.
Trying to think who else. Trying to think who else. Ryan Bates is gonna be on there, I would assume.
Cause is he is he off of
I don't think so.
because he was on wasn't he on IR? I thought they put him on
Yeah,
IR.
yeah, he's
Okay.
on IR, but
Yeah.
I think they activated him to practice, but I don't know if he's been
Is he
activated off of IR to play in
right?
actual games.
Mm, yeah.
Um,
That's mm.
I don't know. I don't know if they've put out. Let me see. I don't know if they've put out the practice report yet. Let me see. They
Mm,
might have, but I have to double check.
mm. Yeah, I didn't. I was trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to find it.
No, they haven't put it out yet. They
Okay.
haven't put it out yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are just a few I can name off the top of my head. Obviously, Billings is gonna be
Mm-hmm.
up. They'll probably IR him.
Yeah.
Um, push comes to shove. Um,
I mean, he's done. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's
yeah. I don't know. Is
nothing really.
Scales back yet? Patrick
I don't
Scales?
think so. I don't think so.
I don't know if he's been designated off of IR yet or what.
Yeah, I
So,
haven't seen anything yet. So yeah,
um, but
that's yeah,
that's just a few. We're banged up pretty good.
yeah. We
Put
are,
it that
we
way.
are, we are banged up pretty good.
I don't know if they're gonna put Caleb on the injury report. He sounded like he said he was fine, but
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll see when the practice report comes out. With his ankle injury.
Right.
Um, like I said, he said he was fine, but we'll see if. I mean, I would assume if I had to guess, they probably have to put him on there because he did get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Even if he is fine and practices as a full participant, I think that's required that they have to put him on there because I
Okay.
think it is it's an actual injury, so
Yeah.
he might be on there just because he has to be on there, not because he's actually like
Mm-hmm.
legitimately hurt. Um, but I guess we'll see, right? Like I said, I even if he is on there, I would expect him to practice in full the way he was talking. So
Right. Right.
I'm
Yeah.
not worried about him like at all. So
Yeah. Nah. I mean, we just gotta man, shoot, we gotta get together, man.
yeah,
It's a lot of injuries,
we're
a
we're
lot
we're
of
we're pretty we're pretty banged up for
a
sure.
lot of turmoil. Yeah, we were just talking about the defense for the most part. The defense, I expect them to play better against the Patriots. Obviously, they're good. They're really good. Um, they're missing some key components, but I think that they're because of how good they are. Excuse me, they'll be okay. You know what I'm saying? Against better teams, yeah, they
I
probably
mean,
they need their best guys. You know what I'm saying?
so
But
here's the thing, right? I think they'll get Montez back this week, which will be good for them.
mm-hmm,
But I hinted at this a little bit earlier today. Where is this team's headspace? Like, what's their mental fortitude coming into this week and coming into this back half of the season?
mm-hmm,
Like, yeah, the Bears are 4-4, but it seems like they're like 2-6 or whatever, right?
right, yeah,
Because of just however the way things have gone, right? Like
mm-hmm,
we talk about how the Commanders game was just so deflating for them.
it
It
was
looked like that Eberflus just has lost this team, lost the locker room, and I don't know if they can necessarily come back from this. I think they should beat New England, but I don't think it'll be as easy of a game as I said it was going to be 2 weeks ago.
I mean,
Only
Drake May's
because
playing, it won't be that easy. But if
Drake
they have
May
to
is
go,
playing.
okay,
He is
yeah,
playing, but what I mean
okay,
is like is this team going to be able to be like, you know what, we just have to flush the past 2 weeks and let's grind and let's get back in the win column? Or has Eberflus lost this locker room so far? Like, has he lost this locker room enough where it's just they're just still just gonna go through the motions at this point? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
where's
I
this
get what you're saying.
where's this team at mentally, and how are they gonna respond? I guess is the question I have. You know,
I don't know. It's gonna be hard because it's like
it,
if we look at the game, right?
mm-hmm.
Let's just say the defense. I think the defense will get better. So I mean, we just talked about it 2 seconds ago. The defense
Yeah,
probably get better, right? I don't know if they're gonna be as good as they were the first 7 games, but they'll be better than they were this
right.
past
Last
Sunday.
week, yeah,
Yeah, they'll be better. Well, I guarantee that. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to bet that.
I think they'll be
But
better. I think getting Montez back will help
the
for sure.
problem is the offense. We don't know what offense they're gonna decide to go with. We don't know how the offense is gonna look. There's very like they are a mess,
Yeah, that's what
complete
I'm
mess.
saying. Like, this team is a mess. Like, I want
Yeah,
to
it
be
is.
like, yeah, we should blow New England out, but like, I can't even say that now.
Yeah,
Like,
the offense is terrible. The
I
offense is
still
terrible
have us
right now.
winning this game, but like, I also just wouldn't be surprised if we lost this game too. Like, that's where I'm at. It's like,
I think
yes,
to me, I think they'll win, but it's gonna be one of them wins that you like, oh yeah.
I
I don't,
think they're
it's
gonna
like you're
win
not gonna
too.
feel good about it.
I think
We'll
they're,
win, and
yeah,
everybody be like, oh, we got the win, but you won't really feel great about it because like, well, we beat the Patriots.
right, right, exactly.
Because then the
And
next week, who we got
that's
played
where I'm
next
at.
week? What is it?
After next week we got Green Bay
Green Bay at home.
at home,
Then the next week, Minnesota at home, and
Minnesota
then we play
at home,
Detroit
and then
on
we travel
Thanksgiving.
to Detroit for Thanksgiving. That'll be a
3 consecutive
division games.
divisions
That'll be a
games.
fun one. But
You know what I'm saying?
no,
So it's
it's
like if the offense is still disjointed and we still end up winning, I'm not gonna feel good about the next 3 games because I'm be like, well, good luck.
that's what I'm saying. It's just like, I don't know, man. Like,
Because they look terrible on Sunday. Like they
they,
and I didn't even
yeah,
and this here and I'm gonna be totally honest. I didn't watch the game from start to finish because it was points I was like, I'm not watching this crap. This is terrible. Like I'm not
hmm
gonna waste my time doing this because it's like the offense again looked disjointed and plus I had stuff I had to do. I was working on homework, but
he said,
uh
bro, this gave me an excuse to do something else.
I mean I
Yeah.
did. I had to do homework, but it was like just watching that game, it was just
Hey, I feel you, bro.
I'm glad that I decided, or I decided, and you know what I'm saying, like how we've been
We
talking
just
about,
turned
like
on the Lions Packers game at some point. We were just like,
I'm
at this point,
I'm
we're
not
not
giving them
wasting.
I'm not giving them no energy because
I'm not
I
either.
did that last year and look where it got us. So it's like, and then it would have been worse this year had I done it. I'm just like, okay, show me what you got. If you win, you win. If you don't, it is what it is. We'll talk about it. But
Exactly.
it's
I'm
like,
not emotionally invested. I think that's the
no,
thing. It's like,
'cause
not
that
with
jump
this
was
team,
terrible.
bro.
I'm
Like,
looking
the
at
way this team is right now, why would I want to be emotionally invested? I guess is the question I have. Why would I want to be? Like, as Eberflus has lost the locker room, like, he has lost my interest in this team, bro. Like,
yes, yes,
and that's where it's at for
completely.
me. Like,
Yep.
and the fact that he's like, no, Shane Waldron's still calling plays, I'm like, yeah, you're not serious. And because you're not serious, I'm not serious. How about that?
But
So
I just feel like it's and we talked about this early on in the season when we were wondering what the hell the Bears are doing from week to week offense. If he has to approve the game plan, I'm like, no. Like, so I'm like, he has to hold himself accountable. If the offensive coordinator says, hey, this is the game plan. If he comes to you and it seems like some stinky doo doo, why are you approving it?
because he don't know what he's doing.
I mean, yeah, that's obvious now. We know this.
Like,
Like,
I don't know, man. Like, and the thing about it is, right, is like, my question is, with all these injuries, what are you doing in practice that you're having all these injuries pop up?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just asking because the NFL has it set up. They literally have it set up where by design, like practice is not even that difficult because they literally wear pads maybe one day out the week,
Mm-hmm.
if that. The rest of the time they're in t-shirts and shorts, and it's very light contact because they don't want these guys getting hurt.
Right.
So, like, my question is, what is Eberflus doing in practice that all these injuries are popping up?
Nothing.
Are you working them too hard? Are you not working them enough? Like, what are you
I don't even
like?
think he knows what he's doing. He's just
Because
out there.
I feel like coming into the games we start off slow, probably because we're either tired or we're just disinterested.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying? And
Mm-hmm.
when you're tired and disinterested, you're not playing the way you should be playing, and that's how you end up getting hurt
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
nine
Yep.
times out of 10.
Right. 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 Exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
So
I just. Yeah. He just. It just seems. I don't know, man. Hey, like I told y'all, I wouldn't. Hey, just let him go now, man. Like let Eric Washington coach. I mean, why?
well,
What are we
I
doing?
you know what? I'm at the point where like and I'm keeping up. There's rumblings talking about if he loses to New England,
So with.
it could be the end. Hey, at this point, like bro, like
You
if
look.
it gets him up out of here, okay? If it gets him up out of here, I will pull for Drake May on Sunday. I will do it.
If we lose to the Patriots at home, you got to let
Bro,
him go, man. You got to let him
bro,
go.
he should have been fired after the Hail Mary, bro. Like, and then especially this week to me, because bro, you lost to the Cardinals because you didn't even try. You didn't even try. You didn't have this team ready at all. They just came out. They came out snap one, deflated, bro.
Yeah,
Like
defeated. They were defeated before they even started the game,
they
man. They were
defeated
done.
before they even started the game. Like they came in like, nah, bro, we just taking this L today.
Yeah, it's over with. We don't care.
Like we don't care. And I just think winning against a team like New England just to hold on to him for the rest of the year is gonna serve what purpose?
Nothing. Nothing. Because we saw what
It's
happened.
not gonna serve, and so that's why I'm kind of like, well, wouldn't it be better off if we just lost? If it means he gets his behind up out the pit quicker,
Hmm.
you
I
know what
would
I'm
think so.
saying?
I would think so.
And I don't even want to root for us to lose, but at the same time, like holding on to Eberflus is doing what exactly?
I mean, when are they going? When are you going as the GM, right?
Because we already know he's actually I'm willing to put money on it. He gets fired at the end of the year
Oh
if
yeah,
they
yeah.
if they decide to hold on to him past this week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm with you. Why wait? Why do
Why
that?
wait? For what?
Especially if you lose to New England. If you lose to New England, just end it. End
Just
it.
yeah. Just in there. Just in the misery. Just
And make Eric Washington interim head coach and go from there.
right. Exactly. Because he can call defense. He know how to call
Yeah,
defense. He did in preseason. He clearly knows what
right.
he's
He
doing.
could call the defense. This this Eberflus experiment is done. It needs to be over, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it'll be the best thing for not only the fans but for the team, for the morale of this team,
Yeah.
for the sake of Caleb Williams, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
I think that again, you don't want to root for L's, but you also thinking about it short term and long term. Wouldn't it just be better if we
To just
got rid of Eberflus sooner than later?
right. I mean, you should just parted ways with him yesterday.
I
Like,
mean that
dude.
I just feel like that's my thinking, right? You don't have to agree with it, but I just see it as, hey, I'd rather us take the sale if it means Eberflus is gone.
Right.
Real
Yeah. You
talk.
you just gotta. I mean, sometimes it
You just
doesn't
got to
matter.
rip that band-aid off, you
And
know?
again, like I'm not. Yeah, we'll see. Because if it does happen, we all. I'm gonna say it like this: if it does happen that way, I know who got it done. Okay, that
Yep.
I know
Like
who got it
like
done.
Like this is
And I ain't gonna
just
say it's posed. It will be Kevin Warren like, nope, get him out of here.
right. Like this can't continue, right?
Mm.
This just can't continue. And this roster just has it. This roster has some talent, and it just can't keep going on like this, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Right?
and you just and it's like so you got this lame duck coach, which none of us really wanted
Right.
again.
Again.
Then you got the organization choosing to try to show off their new toy every single week instead of playing complimentary football. And I say organization because all of them got a hand in making these decisions. So whether they
And
want to
then
admit it or not, and it's like then you got the fans with a lot of fans with unrealistic expectations. It's like somebody got to take charge and say this is the direction we going because it's too many. It's just too much, man.
hmm And then another thing is now we're starting to see these players have player and team meetings every week.
Right,
Like when you
right.
gotta have player and team meetings every week, you know you're down bad. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're in shambles. And so
Yeah.
I just I don't think that holding on to Eberflus for the rest of the year is what's
Mm-hmm.
best for this football team. I don't think that is I don't.
What you so what do you think about the whole discourse towards DJ Moore right now?
Okay, so I put out a tweet about it yesterday, and I got backlash for it. Even
I didn't
though
see
I
it. I wasn't
didn't,
on Twitter really yesterday. What
bro,
you say?
I ain't say nothing that wasn't true. But anyway, that's beside the point. Um, I
What'd you
mean,
say?
if uh, I basically said DJ Moore said what told everyone what he wanted, so his actions don't surprise me, and people
Mm,
got mad. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm not getting into that right now. But it look to me, it looked like he got hurt.
yeah.
In during that play anyway. I'm not condoning it because I don't think you should be walking out of bounds anyway while a play is going on. But I mean, he did look like he was hurt. So
Yeah. And it's hard to say what really happened.
I think a
Um
lot of this just is the players are just done. Like, and that's another thing. These players are just they're done with the coaching staff. They're tapped out.
mhm. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that's another reason why I'm like, what do you gain from keeping Eberflus the rest of the season? You like if you're like for me, that's why I'm like for me, I'd rather them just lose Sunday then.
I mean
Be,
it just it's frustration. They frustrated, right?
yeah, they're
I mean
frustrated.
DJ won the only yes, DJ went out the game and of course, but did everybody see Keenan Allen's reaction after Caleb airmailed the pass over him? He wasn't happy.
He
He was
wasn't happy.
pissed.
Cole Komet was
Oh,
jumping
was
up and
mad.
down, waving his hands
I'm just saying,
every
man.
time he
So
was open. Like
everybody keeps picking on DJ because he's the star guy, and
right.
naturally the cameras follow him. But there's other guys just as frustrated as him. And guess what? I'm not saying that they should be doing that. But guess what? Caleb is doing something that people said he's doing, and he's doing it. He's holding on to the ball, looking for
Okay,
the big
hold
play.
on. I have to say this, right? Because I feel like um I'm starting to see it not for me, but for other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to critique Caleb Williams, okay? Like that doesn't mean you hate the man, right?
Yeah,
But
no.
like we have to be real about certain situations. Cole Kmet not getting targeted, yeah, that's on Shane Waldron, but that's also on Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams, it's on him, man,
Like that has to
as
be
well.
said. Like that's not even a lie when I say that.
He ain't even
But
looking for him.
like you didn't even look for him. Like I get like
Listen,
okay, I'm not gonna pretend I know, right? That I'm some expert, right? Blah 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 or whatever. I don't know the plays or whatever Shane Waldron is telling Caleb or asking him what to do. I'll never pretend that I do. But I also feel like if you're Caleb Williams, I'm forcing the issue sometimes. Like to me, there's no reason why Cole Kmet should not even get at least a target.
this man didn't get a target. What are
He
we
didn't even
doing,
get a
man?
target.
What are we doing? I don't
And
understand
and
that.
and
Like
to be fair,
you cannot.
there were times where he was open, in literally wide, like open, and Caleb's pass goes to somebody in double or triple coverage.
Yeah.
So, yes, Shane Waldron plays a big part in this, and
He
he is
does.
not excused from blame, but Caleb Williams also a part of that as well.
But
And I
again,
and
so here,
and that's not even, he's a rookie though, right? I expect him to learn and grow from that,
yes,
right?
yes.
He's going to get better at that. But we also have to be honest about our assessments when it comes to watching the Bears.
Hmm. So
Like
so here
he didn't have a good game Sunday, right? He
he ain't
he
had
was off.
he's had maybe what two or three good games. The rest of them
Right.
been meh or bad. Like
Right.
like
Like
let's
this
be for
one
real.
was
Like that's not hating
like
on him. It's just real.
right.
The man
Like now
ain't
this
been
game was just bad. Like he just
bad.
wasn't
Like
good,
he
right?
airbailing. Like I think I heard somebody say he out there throwing rainbow passes because he threw a lot of passes way
Like
over
that
people's
pass
heads.
to
Like
Rome he connected on, that ball was underthrown. Cause
underthrown.
that should have been a touchdown. Had he threw it perfectly right on the money, that would have been an
Yeah, he had a
easy
lot of air
touchdown.
on. He had a lot of air under that pass.
Yeah.
And I was like, when he threw it, and I'm looking at the pass, I was like, who the hell is this going to? Like
Right.
somebody. I was like, he throwing it like that. Somebody's wide open, and sure enough, Rome was wide open. I was like, oh okay. But then, like you said, it was underthrown. He put way too much air underneath it, and then
Yep.
I don't know, man. He's just like we were watching the game, and I
Oh.
remember because we were trying to figure out why he kept, why he was getting sacked, and like me and my man, me and
Uh-huh.
him and his wife were talking about it, and he was like, "Well, it's the offensive line." I said, "No, man." I said, "To me, yes, the offensive line needs to play better. They do, and that's on the offensive line. That's on Shane Waldron. They need to block better. But Arizona just took Washington's playbook, what they did. I'm saying their game plan, and did the same thing. They were bringing 5, 6 guys damn near
Yep.
every time, and when they weren't bringing 5 guys, that fifth guy would drop into coverage. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's like, and he didn't recognize it. And it was one play. I don't remember. I think it was in the third quarter, maybe fourth quarter. They came with 5, but you saw 6 of them at the line, but yet you stayed in the play and didn't check. So you got this long ass developing play and then wonder why you get sacked. If
Now
he's
there
hold on,
there
let me finish. And the reason I'm gonna say I want to bring this up because remember, everybody like, oh, he's being asked to do way more than blah 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 and all. Well, guess what? Clearly he's not. He might not have been ready for that. So what they should have done was scale down the offense. Yes, he can check out a play, but guess what? There was a lot of plays he should have checked out of that he did not, and he got sacked. So if he's supposed to be doing so much more, why isn't he checking out these plays? Is it because he's getting hit too much? Is it because he don't trust it? Like again, Cole Komet, perfect opportunity, check down, throw it to him. You ain't gonna get sacked. But nope, you stayed with the play. Even though they didn't brought 5, 6 guys consistently, you still want to go through these long ass plays.
he liked the big play. That was his
Man,
thing
man.
coming out of college. But
Mm-hmm.
that's another thing that I wanted to bring up, and it's going to tie into my big play thing. You know, some of and that's another thing. Some of these sacks were on Caleb, bro.
Yes, they were.
Like some of these sacks were on him. Yes, the O line has to be better. No one's saying they don't have to be. They absolutely have to be. But
Absolutely.
at the same time, some of these sacks were on Caleb Williams, and
Yeah.
he needs to not take a stupid sack. Okay, like
Yep.
that's fair to say. I feel like that's fair to say, and we can't not dispute that. Another thing, Caleb is a big play hunter. He loves the big play. That's who he is. That's how he was at USC. That's why there was a stat that NFL Live put out last night showing his like deep ball accuracy and things like that, right? The
Mm-hmm.
numbers for his deep ball accuracy. And that's why they're concerning to me because like that he didn't have those issues in college. Like he was a good deep ball thrower in college. So I'm wondering if he's just in like a funk. And I think that's why him and DJ Moore just aren't on the same page. Because DJ Moore is a vertical threat. He's a deep ball guy. Like he's a deep threat. And he needs a guy that can accurately and consistently push the ball downfield. Right?
Rome too.
And right, Rome too. And that's why like Caleb, I know can do it. I've seen him do it. He did it in college plenty of times. I don't know if he's in a funk, if his mechanics are off, or what it is, but like his deep ball accuracy and the numbers for it are a little bit concerning,
Hmm.
especially considering we're already in week, what is this, week 10, week
Yep.
9, week 10,
Week 10. Week 10.
week 10, and it hasn't improved like it should have up to this point.
Hmm.
Um, but again, I'm not worried about it long term. I'm not worried about it, but I do think there's concern for it right now at this moment.
I feel like if he doesn't get better over the second half of the season, then you got to worry about it because
Yeah,
then there's something
yeah,
else. It's
yeah.
something. It's something wrong. Maybe you got to go back to the tape. Look, was he
Because I'm wondering
was
if
he
it's
accurate in
footwork.
college? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
What is it?
wondering if it's footwork or like something mechanical that can
Hmm.
be fixed. I'd have to really do a deep look at it, but something's off there.
He
And
smelling a lot of them. It's like, dude,
yeah, like, and
way
it's
over
it's
people head.
weird. That's why I'm like, it's something's off. Something's off with his deep ball accuracy that
Yeah,
they haven't, I guess, been able to figure out or pinpoint. And whatever it is, they got to figure it out because
yeah, he's not looking
I
good
I
at
know
all.
he's I know he's better than that. I know he's better than that. So
I mean, he just yeah, it's just um, I don't know, man. He got to figure it out, man.
yeah,
Like
yeah, he got to figure
you
it
got
out. So
figure it out because you're not looking good at all with that deep ball. That deep
and
ball is atrocious
and
right
and that's something like you said, Rome and DJ. That's like when they're at their best, when you're able to stretch the field and push the ball downfield.
now. I
So
mean, he missed both of them. He
he
missed.
missed both. Right, he
He had
sailed
Rome.
like
He had yeah.
that
He
one.
sailed one over.
That one, the DJ. He just sailed it, and I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah,
there's
he
something's
the
off.
one he Rome was opening, well, going open to the back of the end zone. He way up in the stands. I'm like, bro,
Yeah,
who are
yeah.
you
So
throwing the ball to,
he
man?
he
Like, what
needs
are you
to he
doing?
needs to improve on that.
Yeah, I don't know
And
what he got to do. He
I
got to
don't know
figure
what
something
is
out.
going on.
He got
I
to figure
like
something out.
that's why I think it's mechanical. That's why I definitely, it's got to be footwork or something. Maybe he's just not setting his feet properly when he launches those balls or something. I don't know,
Who knows?
but
It just
he
because
needs
it
to
don't.
figure it out. Put it that way. He needs to figure it out
Yeah,
for
because
sure. But
because if you
I'm not worried though.
not yet, not
Not
yet.
yet. Right.
But
But
if
like you
he
said, second half of the season, if it doesn't improve, and we get to like week 14, 15, and his numbers are still like that, yeah, then I'll start to worry. But right now, no.
well, he gonna have to figure something out because after this Patriots game, he's got three good defenses
Man, yeah, he
back
is.
to back to back.
Back and speaking of good defenses, you see what Detroit did during the trade deadline?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Sure
Yeah.
did. Sure did. They
Yeah.
got Darius.
Zadarius Smith.
Yep.
They picked him up to get the much needed pass rush help
That
that
they
they
need.
needed after losing Aiden Hutchinson.
And
Bro,
they just like Detroit is playing
they're
about
rolling
as
right
good
now.
as football as you can play.
They
They are
rolling
playing
right now.
complimentary football like
Offense,
nobody's
defense,
business.
special
That
teams, like
they
it do not matter.
rolling. They
It
are
don't matter, bro.
they are
Like they're
rolling.
playing good on all levels.
Jared
Kirby
Goff is
Joseph is a dog. The kid from Illinois, the safety, the DB,
mm-hmm.
bro, a dog. Kirby Joseph is just, bro, he's him.
What was that
Brian
stat? I
Branch
think they
is
said it. I think Jared Goff has had like 24 incompletions in the last 6 weeks or some shit like
right in the
something
last like
ridiculous.
6 weeks.
What? That's it? Oh my
That's it.
god!
That means that's like
Great,
what? That's like what? 4 incompletions a game or something.
something like that.
Four,
It's some
something like
ridiculous
that.
number. Like, and they are destroying people.
Yeah. Like the crazy thing is like he don't even be throwing like these past 2 weeks he hasn't been throwing like that. They've been killing him running the football and like you said, special teams and defense. Like against the Titans where they put up 52 points, I think Goff only threw like 20 times.
I think it was 19.
19 or something, right? He only threw like
Mm-hmm.
19 times and they
That's
scored
insane.
52 points.
52
They
points.
put up 52 points and Goff only threw 19 times.
52, and he threw the ball 19 times.
Like,
come on, man.
Even against Green Bay, he didn't throw that much. I think he threw 23 times or
I'll tell
something.
you how many times he threw. Let me see, because I'm gonna look. Bring it up. Green Bay. He was 18 of 22,
22.
145 yards, 1 touchdown. He got sacked once. QB rating of 109.3.
22 times. 22.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they scored what? 24 points? 24?
24. Yep.
Yep. So, I mean, and that was the off. I considered that an off game. That was an off game, and they still won.
Crazy.
Like, that's how good Detroit is right now. Like,
they got a good game. They got a tough one coming up though. In Texas.
Who they got?
Houston Sunday night.
I don't know. Houston's
they struggling, but they'll get back on.
Houston's struggling. Houston's a lot like Chicago offensively right now. Stroud's getting hit a lot, and it's affecting his play, I guess is the word. Like, I was watching him against the Jets, right? That man got hit a lot. Like, this man was missing throws he literally makes all the time.
He was.
Like, his internal clock got sped up. So, and with the addition of Zadarius Smith, bro, this offensive line that Houston got, it hasn't been good.
Houston got it, yeah.
If Detroit can get Stroud rattled early, it's gonna be a long day for him again.
Yeah.
They gotta get him back on track. They gotta get They gotta
get Nico Collins and Zay Flower. Not Zay Flower.
Yeah, they gotta get Collins back. They gotta
get Tank and Collins going.
They gotta go back to the basics, I feel like. They gotta dumb this offense back down. They gotta give the offensive line easy pass plays, easy pass protection plays. Give Stroud easy throws, simple throws. Get the ball out of his hands, because that's another thing. He's been holding the ball too long. If you've noticed on the tape as of recently, so they need to start getting the ball out of his hands a lot quicker. Stop having him take less hits. They got to speed his eternal clock back down. They got to get him back on track.
They're going to have to lean on Joe Mixon for a little bit, man.
Run the game, run the ball. That'll set up the deep passing game. So, they got to get him back on track. Lean on the running game, things like that. Lean on the run. Give him quick, easy throws. Back to the basics. That's what Houston needs to do.
So,
because he's also a little beat up from what he was saying. So, get him healthy. Get him back to C.J. Stroud. The C.J. Stroud we know and love.
So then we got Baltimore got Tre'Davious White from the Rams.
Oh,
they need him.
That was a good pickup for them, though.
Hell yeah.
I'm just glad they didn't end up getting Marshawn Lattimore. That would have been crazy, though.
Yo, and speaking of Marshawn, this dude go to the damn Commanders,
bro. The Commanders got Marshawn Lattimore. The Commanders got Marshawn Lattimore. The crazy thing about this is like, the Commanders, this man went to bed 2-7 and woke
7-2
and woke up 7-2.
Yep, sure did.
Bro, the Commanders.
And the thing about it, now the Commanders got Marshawn Lattimore, Sam Steele, and Forbes,
and St. Juste.
St. Juste gonna go down the depth chart.
I think he is safety though, ain't he?
He can play safety.
Corner safety hybrid. Yeah.
So
they'll probably put him at safety.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, so now they went from their secondary being
okay
to they pretty good right now.
Bro, and they got I think the Commanders got Pittsburgh at home this week, bro. That's bro.
They pretty good.
Man. Marshawn finna be on George Pickens' neck, bro.
Well, and speaking of Pittsburgh, they got Mike Williams, which is
did.
A lot of people figured they were going to try to get him.
That's a good pickup for them. They needed a receiver. He's a big body dude too, bro.
Yeah.
Pick your poison. Line up Pickens and Williams, and decide Russ which go ball you want to throw it to. That'll be crazy. Yeah. They also picked up Preston Smith, which good for them. Yeah. Okay, their defensive end depth is insane. Okay, T.J. Watt or Preston Smith? Which one you picking?
But then don't forget Highsmith.
Highsmith and Nick Herbig?
Mm.
Pick your poison.
Yeah.
Which one are you guarding? I'm asking that for a friend. Which one are you? Which one are you guarding?
Yeah, Pittsburgh. And see, that's the thing. Like we was talking about it during the week. Like, say what you want to say about Justin, whatever. Pittsburgh defense was struggling in them last 3 games that he played. Like they were terrible. Like, and now they're playing good. And then what's his name? Najee Harris finally decided to run the damn ball. Like, dude, what the hell, man?
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, they about to have a good test this week. Sunday,
yeah,
I get that game Sunday. My area actually gets that game. They got tired of giving us the Colts games. They said y'all ain't watching this Joe Flacco nonsense. So we get the Commanders Steelers game this week, bro. That's gonna be a good one. 7-2 versus 6-2. That's gonna be a good one.
Then the Cowboys being the Cowboys.
The Cowboys and they lost Dak on IR. Bro, tell me why they traded a 4th rounder for Jonathan Mingo, bro.
They got fleeced.
Bro, they got fleeced by the Panthers. I said, bro, the Panthers of all teams, this is who you get fleeced by. Is crazy.
Right. Crazy, like, what are y'all doing? Like, they've been getting clowned the last couple days.
And they should. Bro, a 4th rounder for me. But then again, they're the same team that gave up a 4th rounder for Trey Lance. So
Jerry Jones got to stop, man.
They gave up a 4th rounder for Trey Lance, so
he got to stop.
Jerry Jones is out of his rabid mind, bro. Jonathan Mingo. He said, let me get this 4th rounder. Someone's going to outbid me. Not for no damn Jonathan Mingo, bro. Come on.
Yeah. Bro.
Like,
this dude
come on.
4th round.
Come on. A 4th round pick is crazy. Jerry Jones he's wilding for that one, bro.
Man lost his mind, bro. Like, what is he doing? But, hey, it is what it is. I mean, he ain't the only one that may seemingly got fleeced because I don't understand. Like, we talked about this. Ryan Poles finally decided to trade Khalil Herbert. And then he was another one.
A 7th round pick, 2025.
When he could have got hired.
The crazy thing is, if you knew you weren't going to use Herbert, which signing DeAndre Swift should have been the writing on the wall, I would have traded him while his value was high.
Yeah.
Right? But you held on to him, and then you started not playing him to the point where he started racking up healthy scratches. Of course you weren't going to get a lot.
Right.
That was not a good strategy for Ryan Poles. Khalil Herbert, happy for him, good for him, because he's in a contract year. He's in a contract year, so he's looking to get paid. So
he gonna get a shot too.
He's gonna get traded to. He got traded to the Cincinnati Bengals, who
lost
Zach Moss for the year with a neck injury. So he's gonna get plenty of touches alongside Chase Brown. So good for Khalil Herbert, man. Good for him. I wish him all the best. I think he's gonna do just fine. Just fine. My personal opinion, I feel like he was too good to be racking up healthy DMPs. I feel like that's on coaching, not for not being able to find a way to get him on the field. Like, as good as DeAndre Swift has been, you don't even play Roschon like that.
Right.
You use him when we get in the red zone.
Roschon. Yeah.
When we get in the red zone, that's when they pull Roschon in. Like, okay, be our power back and punch it in. But so yeah, Khalil Herbert got moved for a 7th round pick.
Yep.
That 7th round pick probably either ends up getting traded or probably doesn't end up making the roster anyway. So
probably, yep. So when you could have got a 6th or a 5th, you decided to wait, and now you got.
But hey, I mean, he wouldn't take anything. He wouldn't take that 4th rounder for Velus. That Velus wasn't worth that 4th rounder. Velus was worth more than that. Yet somehow Velus was another one racking up healthy scratches to the point where you couldn't even keep him anymore, and you're just like, you know what, I gotta cut him. Man, that 4th rounder would have been nice.
Yep, would have been nice.
Would have been nice.
Would have been nice. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't know, man. It's just crazy. I mean, shoot, he ain't the only one. You got a healthy Tyler Scott sitting over there. Just over there. He just putting on his uniform for.
He collects dust.
Yeah, just
right?
collecting dust. That man ain't even
Like
touched the field. He ain't even
he
sniffed the
sits in
field.
the meetings. Just he sits over there when the guys have a scoring play or they punt. He just
Mm-hmm.
sits over there listening in the huddle, bro. That's it.
That's
He's just
crazy.
over there in the huddle. Another thing, why was Caleb Williams still out there when the game was already over?
I don't know. No
The
idea.
dude got hurt because of that, bro.
No idea.
Like that is coaching malpractice.
Yeah,
Why?
well,
Why? Why
that's
was
Flus.
Caleb Williams still in the game?
That's what Flus does.
Dude, put Bajan in. The
Right.
game was over.
I thought they was gonna put Bajan in. Like
Me
it
too.
like seriously,
I'm like, oh, this
like
game's
no
over.
lie.
I mean, when Arizona put in Clayton Tune, I'm like, okay, so we finna put in our backups now
Let me
too.
tell you something. When it got to the 28-9, I was like, all right, I'm about to go, do whatever, like start
Yeah,
cooking, whatever. I look up. I see Caleb Williams in the game. I was like, why is he still in the game? I thought Tyson was gonna get in the game. I said,
me
oh,
too, bro.
what are we doing? Like,
I'm like, bro, like
I was
where's
stupid, bro.
and then the last play of the game or second to last play, this man gets hurt. Like, bro, that could have been avoided? Or are you so stupid? Like,
Dumb.
you're lucky. Like, and even Caleb talked about it. He's like, I'm just lucky that it wasn't worse. Cause he got like, I think he said he got gator rolled, and it could have been
Mm-hmm.
a lot worse where like if he got sat on wrong, it could have snapped a bone or something or twisted his
Yep.
bone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, I'm like, I'm like, Matt Eberflus is so lucky that injury wasn't worse
Yeah.
than what it was.
Mm-hmm.
Because had it been worse and you left him out there, bro, we
Yep.
would be talking about something else.
Mm-hmm.
Like Brody, like he's should be thanking his lucky stars that Caleb is okay.
Yeah.
Because that would have been bad. That would have been
Terrible.
bad.
It's been terrible.
Like that would have been bad.
Yeah,
Like,
he wouldn't. Yep.
shoot.
But this is why we saying the Bears just need to go ahead and quit playing and just move on.
Like,
Who cares what y'all ain't
bro.
done? Just like he's not.
Like you literally put the franchise player in harm's way for no reason.
He is not the answer going forward. Flus is not the guy. Like what more do y'all need to see
bruh,
to admit to yourself that he's not the guy?
That's another thing. If that injury would have been more serious, he would have been fired that day, bro. I would have been like, no, you're done, bro. You just seriously injured the franchise. Yeah, you're done. You're gone.
Yeah.
You're gone. No. Like, Brody. That's why I said, bro, Flus is he's just not it, bro. And he's gonna keep making dumb mistakes after dumb mistakes. And he's gonna get Caleb hurt.
He is.
Him and Waldron are gonna get Caleb hurt. And that's the last thing you want. That's the last thing you want.
Yeah, they gotta figure something out, man.
They gotta figure something. And that's another thing. I want them to move the pocket more. Especially knowing that you're this beat up on the offensive line, that you're this beat up, you need to run the ball and you need to move the pocket.
Yeah.
Right? Like you need to roll Caleb out. Protect him. Because the offensive line can.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave him out there to get his head knocked off 6 times.
And stop calling these long developing ass plays.
There's a time and a place for that, but your offensive line's not healthy enough for that right now.
They stink.
So you need to adjust accordingly. You need to plan accordingly.
They're not doing none of that.
They're not doing none of that. That's what Houston needs to be doing.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Get back to the
basics.
Mm-hmm.
Get back to the basics.
Stop being cute. Like that's what I'm saying. Detroit is out here doing the basics. It's the same thing. Kansas City. It's like Kansas City. Yeah, Mahomes had probably maybe his best game of the year.
He had his best game this season.
But guess who also had his best game? Kareem Hunt
and Travis Kelce.
Mm-hmm. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm. Gee. Mm-hmm. I mean, Kareem Hunt was just running all over the place.
All over. 105 yards. The place.
Travis Kelce was running free.
Yep.
DeAndre Hopkins, touchdown machine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah. I'm like, if you get this Chiefs team the rest of the season, who's
And look,
beating them? Who's
and
beating
look,
them?
exactly. And
Who,
then they ain't
bro? Don't
Xavier
play.
Worthy got 2 targets.
Yep.
2. So imagine if they finally find a way to get him going. How are you gonna
Hello.
stop them? How are you gonna stop them?
Exactly. Who's beating them?
And look, Pacheco ain't even played. He ain't back yet. So
Right. He ain't
imagine
back
when
yet,
Pacheco comes back, you got Pacheco and Kareem Hunt 1-2. How you gonna stop them?
bro.
And they got what's my man named Josh Uche?
Yeah, Josh Uche, a
Oh my
dog.
god.
Chris Jones was wreaking havoc Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
He,
So
I think
yeah,
he was, I think he was part of that big sack on Baker,
he was. He was.
bruh.
Yep.
Like, don't
He
let
was.
the Chiefs start getting on a roll now, bro. It'll be unfair for the rest of the league. Tell you that.
It's just
And
watching
like,
the Chiefs, I'm like, I was thinking about that. I was like, Andy Reid basically transformed himself because he has, before Andy Reid he ain't run no damn ball. He wasn't doing all that.
no,
Nope. Mm-mm. Now he'll run the ball. He don't care.
he don't care.
Hey,
It
yep.
takes pressure off Mahomes, who, by the way, scared me the other night. This man had a. I thought it was a knee injury. I thought it was an Achilles or something. No, it's just his ankle. Don't scare me like that, Mahomes.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
they are rolling. Like
They are
Kansas City,
rolling.
they're not winning. Like they're not dogging people out, but they are rolling.
Like they
They
don't
are
have to
rolling.
dominate. They don't have to. They
Mm-hmm.
find a way to win. That's what good teams do. Like they on a roll, bro. Them in
Yeah,
Detroit, those are the two best teams in my opinion.
they got the best records.
They the two best teams in the entire league. Like,
Yeah,
good luck. Don't
good
let
luck.
those two teams keep rolling like that. Like, come on. Like,
Yeah.
shoo. Kansas City hitting they stride this late in the season? Yeah. Good luck, whoever
Oh,
else plays them.
yeah, if they're and don't forget the Ravens. If the Ravens,
Ravens
I'll tell
got to
you
beat
right
the
now,
Bengals.
good luck with the
The
Ravens.
Ravens got to beat the Bengals this week.
If they beat the Bengals, the Ravens is a
They got
problem.
the Bengals tomorrow night.
They beat the Bengals, the Ravens are a problem
They
because
gon' they gon' pull out them purple helmets. I'm excited to see those
Derrick
in person.
Derrick Henry is damn near unstoppable right now.
Yeah. The problem is they're neck and neck with Pittsburgh right now. Pittsburgh's playing some of their best ball right now too. So that division, it's funny because they were talking about how it was gonna be Baltimore and Cincinnati. Well, it's Baltimore and Pittsburgh. So
Yep.
um I think Baltimore knows that they have to win these games because literally Pittsburgh's on their neck, literally
Yeah,
breathing
they
down
gotta
their neck.
win. They gotta
Like,
win and they gotta keep pace with Pittsburgh.
yeah, they got to keep up with Pittsburgh. Like Pittsburgh's first in the division, they're 7-2,
Mm-hmm.
which midseason Hard Knocks is going to be goaded for that division. They're doing
And
a division Hard Knocks
yeah,
midseason.
that's
It's
gonna
going to
be
be the
crazy.
AFC North. I'm excited to see that because
And
the AFC North's starting to cook a little bit. Cincinnati's starting to roll a little bit now too.
you see,
That's why I think this game tomorrow night's going to be important for Baltimore. They have to win this game.
and Pittsburgh got something like you said it 2 weeks ago. Pittsburgh got something nobody else has. They got 2 starting quarterbacks.
They got two caliber quarterbacks. So shoot,
One of them
like
get hurt.
like
Okay,
if
come on.
Russ gets hurt, believe me, they'll be plenty happy. They will not miss a beat. So
They're good.
they
They're
showed
good.
that the first 6 weeks. They
And now
won't
they
miss a
got Mike
beat.
Williams. Now they got Mike
And
Williams
now they got Mike Williams.
take pressure off of
Man,
Pickens.
man. To compliment
Yeah,
Pickens, you still got
yeah.
Najee Harris
And
with Jalen
Fryermuth.
Warren, and you added to depth on your defensive line.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Nah, yeah.
Baltimore got to keep up
Yeah, Baltimore got to do it, man. They
because
have no choice.
that's the one thing I'll give the Steelers credit for. They got good depth. Most of these teams do not. Like, shoot, Baltimore knows they can't afford to not play Lamar Jackson. Why? Because if they don't play Lamar Jackson, they're losing. They know that. Like, they know, like, so if Lamar needs a rest day, they gonna give him a rest day. Why?
Oh yeah,
Because they
yeah.
know they need Lamar. They
Oh
know
yeah,
this.
but they also the thing that they also know is they got Derrick Henry, and
Yep. They got Derrick
oh my
Henry.
goodness, that man is
Dogs.
just man.
Like he's
Man.
just
That man is
running
running
people
all over the
over.
place. It's disgusting.
And
Disgusting.
like I said, Cincinnati's starting to roll too. So
Hmm.
they need to keep Joe Burrow healthy as possible.
Yep.
Like that, a lot of these teams can't afford. They just can't afford to lose their quarterback. Like they don't
Nah.
have that luxury, right? Pittsburgh got that luxury. Like
Yeah, like the
they
Cowboys,
do.
they done. Cowboys
The
is over.
Cowboys are done.
It's over.
Because they got to go to Cooper Rush now. They're done. Like they're finished.
They're done.
They're like
They're done.
they're in turmoil, bro. Like they're finished, bro.
Done. It's over with.
Like
It's
it's over with,
yeah.
right? Like Green Bay, I think is another team. They have two capable quarterbacks,
Yeah,
right?
they do. Green Bay does. Yeah.
I think they'd be the only other, and maybe even the
Let me
Chiefs
see. I'm
because
looking at.
maybe even the Chiefs because Carson Wentz isn't bad.
No, he's not bad.
He
He's not.
like
I think he would
he's
be
the
decent
best.
with them. Let me
He's
see.
the best backup to Mahomes that they've
Giants,
had in
Panthers,
recent
no.
years.
49ers, no. Buccaneers,
Niners got
no.
Josh Dobbs.
Bills, no.
They got Josh Dobbs.
Well, I get okay. Well, maybe the Niners too.
Niners.
Mm,
So I would say Niners, Chiefs, Packers, Steelers. They got good. Like if something happened to one of their quarterbacks, I think
Falcons.
the
Falcons decent.
Falcons, yeah, because they got Penix. So yeah.
Commanders. Commanders. We saw Mariota,
Oh
what he
yeah,
looked like.
Mariota
So
filled in just nicely. Kept moving. Granted, it was the Panthers, but still put up 40 points.
we don't know what the Vikings will look like because they don't have
They
they.
got Nick Mullins,
Yeah, he
and
trash.
he
Garbage.
trash. He like
Trash.
the Lions can't afford to lose Jared Goff. Like when he
Yeah.
popped up on the injury report, believe me, collective gasps were had. You couldn't. No,
Yeah. They like the
you can't lose
Chargers.
Jared Goff.
The
Nope.
Chargers can't lose Herbert.
The
Nope.
Chargers can't lose Herbert. Like
Eagles. I don't know who's the backup for the Eagles. What they got?
Kenny Pickett.
Mm.
Kenny Pickett. He's decent.
For a
He's
game or two.
decent.
They could be decent with him for a game or two.
He could hold down the fort for a couple games. He's
The
decent.
Dolphins, we saw what happened when they lost to it.
The Giants need to go on ahead and put in Drew Lock. Stop playing.
Yo,
Drew Lock's the best back. Don't play. Put him in.
bet. I'll tell you right now. I bet
the Giants need to put in Drew Lock.
I bet you the Giants wish they would have signed Russ. Stupids.
Bro.
Dummies.
Bro. They told Russ you got to compete with Daniel Jones.
Daniel Jones is trash.
Bro, I would have said, no, Russ, you can start right away. Go ahead. Here's the red carpet.
Why is you starting Daniel Jones? He sucks.
Brody, I would have made no attachment to Daniel Jones. If Russ would have said, no, I want to come here, okay, bro, you can have whatever you want.
Right, like, what
knowing I have Daniel Jones on my roster, I would have been like, fine, go right ahead, bro. I would have been signed right here. Signed right here. That would have been me. Nah, bro. Sorry, Daniel. You're on the bench, bro. Hate to be that one. That would have been me. I would have traded Daniel Jones. I would have been like, bye. Like, I would have been like, sure enough, I would have went quick. But yeah, who is the Saints backup?
I don't know.
Spencer.
It was Spencer Rattler. Spencer Rattler.
And Jake Haener. Ooh.
Trash.
Ooh, not good. I mean, I guess the Panthers, I don't know, they're in flux right now.
I didn't know Derek Carr basically got this man Dennis Allen fired twice.
Bro, you thought Michael Thomas was playing, bro? This man cannot stand Derek Carr. Michael Thomas felt some kind of way.
Man. Here's the thing about Derek Carr. I don't know, man. Maybe he fooled us. Because I always thought Derek Carr was good.
He's average.
He's average, man. Like
he's average.
He had us fooled, man. This man is not that good. He's average. Like he's okay.
You know what it is?
He had me fooled, man. I thought he was
He'll
good.
have a good couple games like in a row, right? That are like really, really good games. And people are like, oh, Derek Carr looking good, right?
That's
and then he falls all the way off. Like the line of demarcation just goes.
That's what I'm saying.
It's kind of like Gardner Minshew, but a little bit better, more polished. It's like Gardner Minshew, but more polished.
Yeah,
he could give you a good couple games, but then he just goes back to what he is, which is average.
Average. He is just average. Like,
the difference is Derek Carr gets paid like a boatload of money.
For what? Like he's just, oh my goodness. And it's
He
like,
is,
and I'm thinking, okay, after the first 2 games, I'm like, oh, maybe the Saints got something. These dudes
bro.
just
This
lost
man
7
got
in a row.
Olave killed, bro.
He didn't lost 7 in a row, and 6 of them he was 5 of them he was the starting quarterback,
Yep. Like,
and
bro,
his
they
numbers were
they didn't.
garbage,
He didn't
garbage.
kill Olave, bro. Like, what?
This
You
dude,
know who
man.
else can't afford to lose their quarterback? Seattle. They can't lose
Nope,
Geno.
they
They
lose
can
Geno, it's over,
say
and
they lose Geno and got to play Sam Howell. It's over, bro. I
oh yeah,
promise you,
nah,
it's over.
yeah, it's
It's not happening.
done, done,
The finished.
done,
Like
done.
Arizona, that they can't either because Clayton Tune's not good. They can't do that either.
No,
Yeah.
Arizona's just
Who the Broncos
Ari-
backup?
damn, who is a backup?
Who the Broncos backup?
I don't even know. That's a good question. That's a
Who's
good
the
question.
Broncos backup?
I don't know. Let me look it up. Let's see. Denver.
Who they backup? I don't know who they backup is.
I have no idea. Broncos.
The Broncos.
They play the Chiefs on Sunday. Good luck.
Oh yeah, that'll be a good one. Glad I don't get that game. A lot of people do, but I don't. Thank goodness. I'm like, I just
Jarrett.
watched the Chiefs
Oh my
Monday.
God. Jarrett Stidham and Zach Wilson.
Jarrett Stidham.
Jarrett Stidham
Oh yeah,
is
they can't
listed
lose
as the
Bo
backup.
Nix. I'll say
No.
yeah, they can't lose Bo Nix. Wow,
Nope.
Jarrett Stidham. Ugh.
Yes, Jarrett Stidham. And then Zach Wilson backs is the third string.
What? Zach Wilson, the third string? Wow.
That's what he listed on ESPN. They depth chart. He's the third stringer.
Wow, he the
Jarrett
third.
Stidham.
Damn, he the third QB is crazy. Hey,
Terrible.
Jacksonville might trot out Mac Jones. My boy Mac Jones might get a start Sunday. Let it happen.
What's
Trevor
wrong with
take the
Trevor?
week off. Trevor got a shoulder injury.
Oh.
But he said he's sore, but he's gonna try everything he can do to play. But
For
they
what?
signed CJ Beathard this morning off the Dolphins practice squad. They signed him this morning. So to me, that means they either plan on giving Trevor Lawrence a couple days of rest, or Mac Jones is going to be starting Sunday. And to be safe than sorry, they'll make Beathard the backup, and Trevor will be the third guy. Meaning
What?
he won't play unless something happens to Mac Jones and CJ
Wow.
Beathard.
Wow.
Which, if they put my boy out there, Michael McCorkle, I'm really finna have a ball. McCorkle, put him out there. Put out McCorkle. I need it.
Yeah.
Put in McCorkle, bro. But yeah,
It is what it is. Well, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see who ends up playing for. Back to the Bears. We'll see who ends up playing for the Bears on the offensive line.
I'm scared for this injury report, bro. I'm not even finna pretend. Okay, this injury report's gonna be.
It jump patchwork like a mug, bro.
Like this
work.
Hey, Bryce Young starting Sunday. That's what we like to see.
It looked better. You know what, man? I ain't gonna lie. That was it sucked the way they benched him, but he's looked better.
Really?
He's looked better.
Yeah, he has. I think fitting him was probably the right thing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to say.
Yeah, it's crazy. The way they went about it was bogus, but it was the right thing for him because he looked better.
See, that makes sense. Preston Smith said he requested a trade due to scheme change. Yeah, due to scheme change. Yeah, Green Bay switched.
Yeah, because they got that new they got that guy that they brought in from college. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he switched to a 4-3, I think. And Preston Smith's better at a 3-4, so it made sense. Because people were confused, like, why would they just trade Preston Smith? I'm like, it's got to be something scheme related.
I really wish that these people would start ranking Jair Alexander like he's top 5.
Bro, that man is overrated.
That man's trash, man. He is not top
overrated.
5. Can we stop putting him top 5? He ain't that good.
He's so overrated. I can't stand Jair, bro.
We gotta stop with the cap, man. Like, this man is not top 5.
He's not that good, bro.
Like, we gotta stop, man. We gotta stop.
He's not that good. They tripping, bro.
No, he's not that good. You put him on somebody else's team, he gonna get exposed.
Exactly, bro. Like, come on now.
He's not that. He a lot of talk. He's not as good as people rate him as. He's not that good. Like, to have him over people, like, they ain't even I saw a list. They ain't had Denzel Ward on there in the top 10. They got Jalen like 7. Like, both of them are better than him. How are they
You said they ain't got Denzel Ward?
in the top 10? No, he was not on there.
Why?
I don't know.
What?
Yes,
That's disrespectful, bro. That's
disrespectful. Yeah.
disrespectful.
Yep.
That's so disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
That's just disrespectful. Wow.
They didn't even have and I don't even. I'm not even a
Did they
big
have sauce
fan.
on there?
Nope. Nope.
They ain't put sauce on there.
Nope. Sauce not top 10 on that list. If I could find it again, I'll find it because I
That's
just saw it and
wild.
I was just like, this list is trash.
That's
But yeah,
he
Sauce
was
not in
ranked
top
ahead of
10.
Jalen, wasn't he?
Who?
Jair.
Yeah, he's number 2. They have number 2.
Okay, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
Like, bro, he is not. Oh my goodness.
okay, bro.
He is.
I said, okay, bro. He's not better than Jalen, bro. Stop it.
He's not. That's what I'm saying. Like they keep putting this dude.
They keep putting this dude on a pedestal, bro. But
Mm-hmm.
he's not better, bro. He's not better than Jalen. I need to quit, bro.
Yeah,
He's not better than Jalen.
This is I'm gonna see because PFF has. Let me see. They had this is ahead of week 9. I can't see the rest.
He ain't better than Jalen. Stop it.
He's not. He's not. I don't. Yeah. Yes.
That's crazy. Wild.
Yeah, he's not better than a lot of these dudes. I'm like, what are y'all looking at, man? Like, what are we doing?
I'm so glad they flexed that Colts Jets game. Ain't nobody wanted to see that.
Nobody want to watch that crap.
Bro, they had that as the Sunday night game next week. I was like, no. Glad they flexed that out.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Well, all right, man. You know, it's been a great show.
Yep.
We're gonna try to do the show on Saturday. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Because there's people with very grand opinions right now, especially on the Bears. Halfway through the season, they ain't look like nothing. They just, I don't know. And plus, our man Bishop wants to, explain himself. So
don't worry, he can't hide from me.
Nah, he can't hide from me. He can't hide from it. But we're gonna try to make it happen. Mm-hmm. So if it does, we'll you guys get notification if you're not getting it from YouTube or Twitter or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna try to do it Saturday afternoon at 2, be 3 Eastern time. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah. But
don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below.
Yep. All that good stuff. If not, we'll be back here on Monday talking about if the Bears won or lost. If they lost,
hopefully, if they lose, we'll probably be having good news that Eberflus is fired. Hopefully,
Flus got to go, man. He got to go.
Flus, if they lose Sunday, Flus better be fired that night or early Monday morning so we can talk about it.
Yeah. So yeah, hopefully, again, hopefully get it on Saturday. Because Bearlismo is in the comments and he'll bring the tape. Let him talk about that.
Cook Bearlismo, cook.
Hopefully get him and T. Him and T to talk about. I know T ain't had really a lot of time because he's been coaching.
With coaching and stuff.
He should be done this week, so I'm gonna try to convince him to come on the show on Saturday. Dish is gonna come on here and talk about his perspective from the QB, and we'll kind of like talk about the mid-season, like how we feel the Bears are doing. We're not gonna do it. I ain't gonna try to do no 3-hour show, but we can definitely keep it hour and a half. So we know people got stuff they got to do. So yeah, but we definitely need to talk about it because expectations for the Bears has definitely changed for a lot of people.
It hasn't changed for me because I ain't picked that many wins.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't pick that many wins. Hurt.
Yeah. Yep.
So I can't get hurt.
8 to 10. I was like, yep, 8 to 10. That's it. I didn't.
Nah, I said 7 or 8, and people looked at me like I was crazy.
I think I said 8 to 10.
I said 7 or 8, 9 on a good day.
Cause you know what? Yeah, I'm glad you said that because there's some things I want. Like Bearlismo was saying some things, like he had tweeted out some things, but I want him to. There's some things I'm sure he'll show that we can talk about because I agree with most of what he said. Is like some of it I was like I want him to explain a little bit more.
Oh yeah,
but I think the tape ain't lying. Like
it's not. It's
not lying. The tape ain't lying. Like sometimes you can be like, yeah, the tape lying. No, nope, it's not. and he'll dive into it more. We'll give him his time to do his thing, whatever. But it'll be interesting because I want to hear what everybody thinks the rest of the second half of the season will be like, and then what we think may or may not happen. And then we'll go from there. So we appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Thank y'all for y'all time, man. We know some of y'all working and all that thing. We appreciate your support. Like Elise said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all those things. Turn on notification on YouTube if you can. Let people know that if they want to talk football or hear us talk football or any sports, because we didn't talk about Embiid getting suspended. That was crazy.
Don't worry. Embiid got what he deserved. Ain't no way he pushed the reporter, dog. Bro, that was crazy. Wild.
You know what? Matter of fact, I'm sure Greg gonna talk about it on his show, the Refs Call.
Refs Call
tomorrow. So I'm sure he'll talk about it because this show's on Thursday evenings, if I'm not mistaken. So he'll talk about it. So make sure you guys tune in.
And the Bulls' late game blunders and comebacks because they don't know how to start a game. But anyway.
The Refs Call. Hey, that's all your Bulls coverage for those Bulls fans. And man, we'll see what happens, man. But again, appreciate y'all. Peace out. Thank y'all again.
See ya.